Hey guys, it's Ben, coach of the Baltimore Oriolus, here to bring you guys UBC Week 5. We are taking on CJ, coach of the Baltimore Oriolus. Okay, this is awkward. Let me explain. So first of all, UBC. This is new. Uploading. This is new. Okay, so recently Adam, the Bee's Knees, reached out to me and said that he needed a replacement for the UBC, and he trusted me more than he would somebody else, so why not? So we've taken over Mence's team. This is not Mence's team, that is CJ's team. Let me pull up Mence's team here. Mence's team, the team he passed me. Mega Kangaskhan, Tornadus T, Latios, why isn't it scrolling? Awesome. No. Yes, good, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Mega Kangaskhan, Tornadus T, Latios, Suicune, Excadrill, Rotom Heat, Heracross, Drapion, Azumarill, and Go-Goat. The team is pretty solid, but I did want to make... There was one change in particular I wanted to make. I wanted to get Tangela over Go-Goat. Okay, first of all, this is the team we're going to be using against CJ. Because the transactions don't go into effect until next week. So I want Tangela instead of Go-Goat, but then I would need to get an extra point. So I had to drop Drapion as well. And what I did is I traded that to Noah, no pun intended, for Rhyperior. So now we have a second rocker, because Excadrill was the only one. We also have another another rock and another normal resist, which is actually really important for this team. But then Mence pointed out, Ben, why'd you downgrade the team? You don't have a dark type anymore. You don't have a T-Spec, or you don't have an absorber, a T-Spec absorber. So I did make another transaction later, but I don't think it goes into effect until the week after, because I did it on Monday, yesterday was Monday. I dropped Heracross for Scrafty and Ariados. That solves those problems. So right now, this is the team we have to work with. And pulling up CJ's team here, he has Zygarde 50, Pangoro, Nihilego, Entei, Cloyster, Jolteon, Scizor, Mega Steelix, Whimsicott, Reuniclus, and Swellow. It's a pretty solid team, but CJ has not been playing like himself, apparently, because he's 0-4. We're sitting at 1-2. It should technically be 1-3, except that the last game counts as like not being played at all. Like the other guy gets the win, I think, but instead of getting a loss, Mence got D and P did not play, which people are telling me is worse, but whatever. It's not like we're gonna make playoffs anyway. I mean, I'm gonna try, but I highly doubt it. The best part about this is we get to take on Bronson week 7. So, what are his water resists? Yeah, Whimsicott, yeah, Cloyster. Cloyster's not a resist. Whimsicott, it's his one Pokemon. So, we have 2 water types, we're gonna take full advantage of that. But first, why not just bring Mega Kangaskhan? It's awesome. I didn't run any calcs with the set, because I don't care. I mean, I care. I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to try. But I didn't bother running any calcs for this Kangaskhan because I didn't feel like it. But Power Up Punch, Return, Fire Punch, and Sucker Punch, that covers for just about everything. Return hits like a truck. Fire Punch hits Scizor and Mega Steelix. Those are both pretty important. I'm getting a challenge from some random dude. Okay, and that was a Nubrus team there I haven't used in a long time. This is what happens when you're a mod on Battle Area. You get random challenges from people like that. Anyway, back to Kangaskhan. Yes, this is a cool set. Train to outspeed whatever his... Does he have something at base 95? He must. Oh, yeah, Zygarde. Duh. I thought about putting Ice Punch on here, but I thought the other moves were more needed. Because, I mean, +2 return is still doing a ton. I don't think it kills, but it might. I'll probably need some chip first. I need the Sucker Punch for stuff that's faster. Next up, Excadrill. Scarf Rocks. I love Scarf Rocks. I love bluffing, not being Scarf. Earthquake and Iron Head hits a lot. I have Rock Slide on there for reasons. Do I have any reason to run Rock Slide? I guess if it comes down to, like... okay. If it comes down to something like, I don't know, Entei and Whimsicott, let's say, at the end of the game, and it's all down to drill, I can click Rock Slide, whereas Iron Head wouldn't do jack to Entei, and Earthquake wouldn't do jack to Whimsicott, so I'd be forced to click a middle ground move, yeah. Although, I guess I could replace that for Rapid Spin. I mean, I do have Hazard Removal on another Mon, but I did want to change up that other Mon set. Okay, so yeah, I see I have Latios there, I have Defog on that, but I did think about changing that to another coverage move, which I might actually do now that I think about it. But I feel like Rock Slide could come in handy. Oh boy. I love being so indecisive during the live recording. You know what? I'll think about it. I might change that. This set's pretty self-explanatory, though. Next up, we got Rotom Heat. This thing is my only answer to... What is it? I thought there was a reason I had this thing here. Thought there was a very important reason I had this thing here. It's a Jolteon switch-in. Oh, yeah, I've got 2 water types. That would be pretty important. Swellow. Right, that's why I had this thing here. It's my only Swellow switch-in. And it only works, like, once. Yeah, very specially defensive. Wiki Berry, that's because Boom Burst is doing that much damage that I would need a Pinch Berry. And also because after Rocks, I would be at, like, a sliver, so the Pinch Berry would really help there. Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, HP Ice, and Pain Split. That is so Zygarde can't sub up on me. HP Ice, that's why that's there. Will-O-Wisp is very good for the physical attackers. Duh. Volt Switch from Momentum, gotta love that. And that's about all there is to say. Azumarill trashes his team. Where's the Azumarill switch? Maybe Scizor? Yeah, no. This thing just hits like a powerhouse. I thought about running a Belly Drum set, but I decided against it because I just kind of wanted the sheer power of stuff like Play Rough, Liquidation, without having to set up a Belly Drum first, because I'm going to have to switch out it sometimes anyway. But if this thing can come in at an opportune time, it just kills something every time. It's amazing. Next up, Latios. This is the thing that has Defog. I could switch that out. I thought there was another coverage move I wanted to give it. Right now it's Psyshock for the Nihilego specifically. I can't really run Psychic, because that doesn't... I didn't calc it. I should have done that, but I'm not smart. Draco Meteor just kind of kills stuff. And HP Fire for stuff like Scissor, Mega Steelix. I thought there was another coverage move I thought about running, like Shadow Ball for the Uniclus, perhaps. That's probably not important, actually, so I think it's fine to just run Defog as the last move. That's going to come back to bite me in the butt, probably. We'll see. Yeah. And lastly, we've got Suicune. I thought about this set a few times. I did change it up a bit. Initially, it was... What was it? Initially, I had Mirror Coat for the Jolteon, because that's just going to Volt Switch on me every time, and I mean, I can live the hit anyway, so... no matter what, he would take a big Mirror Coat to the face and likely die, but if he does go into Pangoro, that could be a problem. And I realized that a Calm Mind set is just ideal anyway because of his lack of water resist. Whimsicott is the only thing that really stops this, especially if I get a couple of Calm Minds up. The only problem is, yeah, Whimsicott with, like, Encore. Whimsicott's a stupid Pokemon. I really hate it. I hope he doesn't bring it. I mean, he should bring it, but if he doesn't, we're in business. Also, still unsure about some of these nicknames. I just picked up the team. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, that's all there is to say about the team. Hopefully I didn't screw anything up. We are Mold Breaker Excadrill for reasons, probably. I mean, neither one of us is going to bring Sand. So, I mean, at the very least, does he have anything with Levitate? He has nothing with Levitate. Does he have anything with Sturdy? He had Mega Steelix prior to Mega Evolution. That is why we are Mold Breaker. Let's go to pick off the Steelix on the switch-in. Yeah, that's all that it really does. I mean, it's better than his other abilities anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's the team. And I'll see you guys during the battle. Alright, we're back. Let's just get right into it. I did change a couple of things really quick. Latios now has Ice Beam. Good luck, have fun. Latios has Ice Beam, and Drill has Rapid Spin over Rock Slide. Okay, I'll link this to the UBC chat, if CJ hasn't done. Okay, CJ linked the game. Baltimore Oriolus versus Baltimore Oriolus. Let's go. I am a very paranoid fool making sure I'm still recording. I am. Awesome. Speaking of which, the lighting's going to be a bit weird. And also, if I didn't mention it already on screen, the audio is going to be off from the video. I don't care. So, he brought the Swellow, the Whimsicott. Very glad I brought Ice Beam on this thing now. Jolteon. Okay, yeah, he does bring Whimsicott. That's sad. What was my plan here? Also, yeah, double Scarfers. I thought I had a plan. Honestly, I think I just lead Drill. Drill, get up my rocks early, because I don't see what he can lead that would really hurt me. Also, I feel like my computer is going to start to lag soon. We'll see. Okay, so if I lead Drill, that just makes sense to me. Although, I could lead Azumarill and just kind of start bopping stuff. Well, that could be a problem if he leads the Jolteon, I suppose. Okay, yeah, he brought the Swellows. What does he not bring? No Pangoro. Alright, cool. We'll lead Drill, see what happens. He leads the Swellow. Okay, this is fine. Actually, how much does Swellow... I could reveal my Scarf right off the bat. Why does that do... I input the wrong set. There we go. Now would be a fun time to have Rock Slide, but no. Alright, I think I just click Iron Head here. I don't know if he wants to risk that, though. I feel like he either U-turns or goes hard. He wouldn't go Cloister, I don't think. He could go Zygarde. I could see that being a play. I just don't want to set up my rocks right off the bat. I want to get... Hi, Jake. I just want to get damage off of... I think Iron Head is the play. Especially considering, I just want to get my rocks up, though. Thing is, I don't have a switch into this. And I'm locked in. I'm going to click Iron Head. Alright, that takes him down to 3. Okay, so that's awesome. We revealed the Scarf right off the bat, but you know what? That's fine. Now he's going to think I'm not Scarf Latios, when I am. So he gets the free switch into Scizor, that's fine. Kangaskhan could be a bit risky, because this thing does have access to Superpower, and I don't know what its set is. Not going to Latios. Now he's actually probably just going to click U-turn. The question is, if he U-turns, what would he go into? I have Pokemon. They exist. I'm smart at video games. Okay, if he U-turns out on Rotom Heat, he goes Zygarde. If he U-turns out on Azumarill, he goes Jolteon probably, although Banded Aqua Jet's going to do a number to that. That would do a ton, but I would also die. If I go Suicune, he probably goes Jolteon, although he might go Whimsicott. I think I go Kangaskhan, because there's not much he can really go into there. Yeah, I'm going Kang. Go for the U-turn. Yes, he does. That's a lot of damage! Phil Swift here from Flex Tape. Flex Seal. Flex Seal. That's a lot of damage. That's 42%. Scizor. That's... Is that not banded? What is that? Bug plate? Is that an item? What's the bug? Insect plate. Could that be insect plate? That did 42? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not Mega yet. How do I change Kangaskhan's form? Okay, Kang. With 40 hit point investment. That... Oh, wait, that's just not invested, and I'm an idiot. I thought Kangaskhan would have a bit more natural bulk than that, but I should calc stuff. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Yeah. So, it looks like he's probably not max attack. So he hasn't made a switch yet, but I'm going to go back to my regular Kangaskhan set now. Because now, I feel like Kangaskhan is the best switch in here, because there's not much he can really go into to easily 1v1 it. I mean, he has Jolteon, which could be scary. But as far as he knows, I could be Fake Out, Sucker Punch. Which, I don't know if that would kill from that range. I also don't know if he would kill me. Jolteon, oh, what did he go into? He goes into Cloister. Cloister is always a scary Pokemon. There was one time, I actually uploaded this game. I got reverse swept by a Cloister when I was winning like 6-3. I just let it set up. It was ugly. But I do have ways around that. I don't think he would set up right now. Honestly, I feel like this is where he would just set up like spikes or something. How much does a Cloister do to me? Can I live an Icicle Spear? Indeed I can. Return is doing half to him. Power Up Punch might be the play. +2 Sucker Punch is doing... Oh. I could Power Up Punch here. It's not gonna do a lot. I could return, or I could Power Up Punch. I think I pup here. Because I should be able to live a hit. Oh, crap. He's Rocky Helmet. Oh, man, I'm not smart. LOL, well played. Alright, there goes Kangaskhan. Who is going to get the revenge kill? Suicune can come in, but then the Whimsicott just comes in. I could actually just go Rotom here. Although he does have 2 Volt Switch immunities. I did not prep enough for the Cloyster. I should have clicked return there. Easy to say in retrospect, but I could go Suicune and Calm Mind, and then he just goes Whimsicott and Non-Chorus, and I'm not about that. Not about to let that happen. I could go... I could go Rotom Heat and UBC. Okay, yeah, he's got that. I could go Rotom Heat and Will-O-Wisp. I think Will-O-Wisping is the play here. Let me do that. Because I should be faster, because I don't think he's being invested. I'll Will-O-Wisp. I don't think he stays in. Here goes Jolteon. Okay, yeah, there's the Jolteon. Will-O-Wisp, sweet. So he can't really do jack to me. I'm kind of expecting him to Volt Switch. That would be beautiful. That would be funny if I had it. What does he do here? Alright, if I'm in CJ shoes, I might just Volt Switch. Or if I have something like HP Water. Because Jolteon really cannot do much to me. I don't know what his plan is. Also, I don't have Overheat on this thing. That's fun. Does he Volt Switch? Actually, HP Water would be a really smart bring on his part. I'm going to calc that. We don't know Jolteon's item. Hidden Power Water. That wouldn't do a lot. I can't exactly Volt Switch. I might just go Drill. I think that's what I'll do. Let's go Harden to Drill. I'm not sure what he wants to do. That's the thing. There's no telling what this Jolteon might have up its sleeve. He does have the HP Water. Alright. So now he knows that the Earthquake is incoming. He can go Swallow. I think I would just want to get up my rocks. I honestly don't need Drill for very much in this game. But I am sacking my members one by one. It's just that Drill doesn't do much. I'm going to get up my rocks. He goes into Swallow. So, how much does Rotom Heat take from Swallow? I should have calculated this a million times before. So, since rocks aren't up, that's a problem. Because that's a 2-hit KO, and I can't activate my berry. So, Rotom Heat is not a switch in here. Latios, not a switch in. Suicune's not a switch in. Azumarill just gets the easier revenge. I think I might have just sacked Drill here. I have Latios. I can revenge stuff like Jolteon still. I still have the outspeed. What do I need Drill for? He won't be able to click Volt with the Jolteon every time. That was the only reason I really need Drill. It's just that I don't have a switch in. Could have killed this thing, but it's not worth it to me. I would be locked into Aqua Jet if I just went into Azu. How much is Suicune taken, actually? I should have calculated this. Swallow. Swallow! That's doing entirely too much damage. I might just sack this thing. I don't think I need to keep Drill around. I mean, it could be useful, I guess, but it doesn't really do a lot. Rotom Heat. I'm gonna sack this thing. And Boom Burst. Yep. Okay, that kills me. So now we can go into Azumarill. I don't want to reveal my Scarf on Latios yet. Obvious Aqua Jet is obvious. I just had to kill this thing. Okay. So now I am in a really bad spot, as he just easily goes Whimsicott there. I go into Rotom Heat. I don't have another play. It's a very obvious play, but it's my only play. Alternatively, he could predict that and go into Zygarde. I think that's where I have to make a play, because I am not in a good spot right now. We'll assume this is offensive support, I guess. Azumarill doesn't take a lot from Moonblast. Aqua Jet does jack squat, though. Alright, I think this is time where I make a play. I think I have to go into Latios here on the Zygarde. How much do I take from a Moonblast from Whimsicott? Not I guess I can calculate. Whoa, that's spoopy. Would he Moonblast here? No, there's no way he Moonblast. He wants the momentum, I feel. This is where he has to double into Zygarde. Alternatively, number 2, I could go Suicune. How much does that take from a Grass move? He's not going to have Energy Ball. He's not going to be Specs. He's got to be support. How much is the Giga Drain doing? And I highly doubt he's Life Orb. This is where I go Suicune. Make the double. Okay, he went for the U-turn. This is fine, this is fine. As he goes into Jolteon, unfortunately... Alright, this is okay. We just go Latios here. But he is in the driver's seat. He gets a free switch into whatever he wants. That's a problem. In fact, that's a big problem. How much is Cloyster doing with Ice Shard? If he has that. Alright, we know he's not Shell Smash. We know he's defensive, probably. I didn't roll the calc for that. I probably should do that. But if he's Ice Shard... he's probably not naive. We'll just assume Adamant, I guess. It's the worst case scenario. Ice Shard's doing a lot, but we can definitely take one. Where's the Latios set? Right there. Alright, I don't have a lot of options. As he goes into Scizor, he's probably just going to scout for the HP Fire. Maybe he's Choice Scarf himself. That would be... Double Scarf. Yes! That's a Scarf Scizor! That's a Scarf Scizor! He didn't think I would be Double Scarf. Let's go. Okay. We're back in it. Now Zygarde sets up in my face and I'm screwed. But, this thing is Scarf. I think I go with Azumarill. I could have gone Suicune, but I feel like I just need to get rid of these stuff. Alright, is this a Z-Captain? I don't know what a Z-Captain is. Zygarde. Offensive Dragon Dance. I can take 1,000 arrows. Can I take... It's a roll to take a Tectonic Rage. And he has no player up switching. We're gonna click it. We're about to find out his set. That he has no player up switching. That's the beauty of Azumarill. We are back in it. It wasn't looking good there for a bit, but... Coil! Is that... He might be actually... Whoa. Whoa! 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 Boy! Boy! First of all, how did you live? Second of all, boy. Okay, so he's Dragon Dance, Coil, +1. Player F doing still boy, oh 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 boy. 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 I don't have a switch. I mean, he's clicking 1,000 arrows. He's a +1. Latios would outspeed. Do I want to risk that? Zygarde. Offensive Dragon Dance +1. 1,000 arrows is doing entirely too much damage. Actually, I'm at 88. Does that kill me from this range? It's got a good chance to. Actually, not a good chance to. I'm at 88 or 84? 84. That's got a good chance to. So Latios anti-switch. Suicune is probably a bad idea. I think I have to stay in. Or I could sack Rotom. I just feel like Azumarill will be taking way too much damage, and I gotta keep it kind of healthy. Because it can still take a hit from like Whimsicott and Cloyster. And they get off tons of damage. I think that's my play. I have Aqua Jet just in case he has something up his sleeve. I think I sack Rotom. No, I need to keep it for the Jolteon. And the Whimsicott. It's actually a pretty important Pokemon now that I look at it. Suicune puts in some work. I'm staying in. 1,000 Arrows is going to do a ton. Yep. Good. We land. Zygarde's gone. Okay, I just didn't want anything to take that 1,000 Arrows. That did 65. +1. That was a min roll. If he's adamant max attack. Like, he might not be fully invested. But if he is fully invested, that was a min roll. Okay, let's see. He does have a couple of forms of hazard removal. But man, that Scizor play was huge. That was the real game changer. Man, Azumarill is such a monster. I considered dropping this thing just to get some points, but I'm really glad I didn't. This thing is really good. Yeah, that actually did. Alright, so Azumarill... Azumarill would have been at like 1 health and it would have been revenge killed by Cloyster, so it's actually very, very good that we got that attack drop. Otherwise, I guess I could have just sacked Suicune. So DD Coil, so you're at +1. I'm like, where's the Lando Mega Manectric? I love Lando plus Mega Manectric. Alright, he's probably just gonna go into Jolteon. If he doesn't go into Jolteon, he probably goes Whimsicott. Yep, there's the Whimsicott. Do I want to keep this thing around? Because it has so much offensive pressure. Actually, yo. Latios might clean up. Jolteon might need a little bit of help. Wait a sec. Oh, no. Okay, I was going to say, is that Flame Orb? No. Okay, we burned it earlier. Never mind. Okay, we're fine. Do I preserve this thing? There's no telling what Whimsicott might want to do. He might U-turn, but I feel like he has to go for the offensive move. Even if he does, he just goes right into... No, because there's a threat of overheat. I might just go Rotom Heat. But I also feel like how much is Azumarill doing to Cloyster? We know it's kind of defensive. We're going to assume max HP, I guess. Nothing. It does nothing to Cloyster. Never mind. With Aqua Jet, anyway. It does over half the play rope, which is sweet. Jolteon takes a ton from Aqua Jet. Whimsicott takes a good bit for resistance, anyway. I might actually just go Rotom Heat and preserve Azumarill, because that priority is nice. Or I could just go Suicune, because that doesn't really do much now. I mean, I can live it. I guess I'll go Rotom. I don't really have a reason not to. Yeah, he goes for the Moonblast. And no special attack trap. Okay, now he's afraid of the overheat. So I am going to... I might double. He U-turns here, doesn't he? Yeah, he just U-turns. So... obviously can't Volt Switch. He knows that the overheat is incoming, but I don't have overheat. Really regret not bringing overheat, but I mean, I needed HPS so the Zygarde couldn't set up on me. Pain Split won't do much. This Jolteon doesn't have a lot of health. I think I double. I go right back out into Azumarill on the U-turn. U-turn. You have no switch in now. Cloyster. It's taking so much damage. Yeah, Azumarill was the play there. So now do we outspeed? Did I train this to outspeed? Did I train this to outspeed non-invested Cloyster? 172. I hope that's what I trained it to outspeed. Because I don't remember. No. I am 4 points away from outspeeding non-invested Cloyster. I'm smart. Now we're just gonna go into Suicune. So we can preserve Azumarill even more. Does he make that read? I don't know. He might. No, he stayed in. Okay. He goes for the poison jab. That's interesting. All right, so I think I just Calm Mind. That way I can take a hit from something like Jolteon. Oh boy, that does a ton, but that's why I've got the Calm Mind. Yeah, that'll take so much less. Calm Mind. Oh my. Okay, that's fine. If he goes Whimsicott, I know he's got Encore. There's the Whimsicott. Encore incoming. I don't want to risk Latios because that's basically my win condition. I'm going to go Rotom. U-turn. Interesting. This is fine. Okay, that might be Ice Beam range. I'm not sure. I'm just going to click Hidden Power Ice. Because I don't care if Rotom goes down now. But I just need the damage off. Synchro Noise! That is heat! That is heat! That is such heat. That's definitely Ice Beam range. Okay, so Latios cleans up. Alright, we're just going to keep clicking HP Ice because I don't really need to click anything else. Wiki Berry! I forgot I had that. Synchro Noise. It's doing some nice damage. And he's going to die to Rotom's burn from earlier. So now he goes Whimsicott. He can kill me. I'm not going to risk this switch. My win condition is, my win condition is Latios. Or actually, I can just Volt Switch and get, yeah, GG. I'll save differential, I guess, and just Volt Switch. Slow Volt Switch into Latios. Yep, okay. Latios will get the final kill. Alright, good game to CJ. We are now 2-2 with that one thing that Mence had, or whatever. I'm just surprised we won. I didn't spend a lot of time in prep, but good game to CJ. Latios is cool. And I guess that's all I guess that's all there really is to say, except that if I do join the UBC for the next season, I will probably rebrand to maybe just something like the Maryland Manectrix or something. I don't know. It's just an idea. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for UBC Week 6. That's how you math. Against, I don't know who it's against, but Bill messaged me just the other day and said that we were playing, so I'm assuming, the other day I mean a few hours ago, so I'm assuming it's against him. Either way, see you guys next time.